Not try that, I haven't been there.
Alright, last one. Last one.
What's up, everybody? Bobby Bailey here. Just got done with group buddies, beating the shit out of Master G. Gotta admit, pretty hard at first. Kind of went through it maybe 10-15 times. Got our asses handed to us. Just could not find a way to beat this guy. I mean, basically you gotta have him run through the worms, and you know, we've seen videos and everybody else just running through puddles of corrosiveness and trying to heal each other, but it was really a pain in the ass, and for some reason we couldn't get his life past halfway, you know, using B shields, absorb shields, different types of guns, even using our infinity pistol, just sitting there wailing away on him. And so we were just at odds on how exactly we're going to beat this guy. And then just trying to find a way just to get it done and find a way just to continuously do it over and over again, because obviously we're going to have to beat him more and more once a day for a while in order to get a lot of crystals without using any kind of mod glitches or anything else like that, in order to get a bunch of crystals to buy stuff from the guy in Oasis. So we looked at the wiki just about this guy and just read about him, and within the wiki it said that he needs to walk through the corrosive puddles that the worms put out there. Okay, but if you think about it, it also says that if he doesn't walk through it, someone else should. Why would you want to have someone else walk through the puddles? But if you think about it, if those puddles aren't being soaked up by G, they're sitting there by themselves, and you keep killing worms and tons more worms to try to get him walk through them. If he doesn't walk through them, you end up going to have a shit ton of corrosive puddles out there, and everybody's going to die anyway. So what we did, and it was kind of ingenious and it was awesome, and it worked out really well. We had our Gunzerker, we had Leash, try to draw his fire as much as possible. We'd kill one worm at a time, and within that one area we try to like throw a singularity on it to try to draw him into it, to sit in the puddle, or I'd throw my turret inside the puddle so he'd walk into the puddle and just sit there. We tried to kill one worm at a time, but sometimes we couldn't, or he wouldn't walk towards the ooze puddle that we had ready for him, and then he would just walk away and follow Leash or someone else and go away from it. So we ended up having myself just walk through the puddles and soak up the ooze so it wouldn't be there later. And we had Hollow, who's our siren, go ahead and throw slag bubbles at Master G, because it seems slag works on her pretty well, but he would also heal us, he'd heal me as well, which is really nice. So if I went down and just walked through the corrosive stuff, he would heal me, I'd be back up, throwing turrets and shooting infinity pistols. Tin Man was here, just you know, for healing purposes and throwing out his corrosive as well. But in the end, what ended up happening is there weren't many puddles on the ground, which is nice, so everybody stayed alive a lot longer. We ended up getting his health pretty far down before just all of a sudden we get the big bubble that comes out, and it's like a shield protection place for us to sit in within inside, and it heals us. But then the whole place is filled with corrosive stuff anyway, and if we get knocked out of it, it's pretty much lights out, and you need to be healed or whatever, which is really nice to have a siren around for that. But once inside, you just beat the living shit out of Master G, and as you see, we ended up getting it done within like 10-12 minutes, and it worked out really well. It's a pretty good strategy. So you just need like a little patsy to run around as a human sponge, soaking up the stuff that he's not using, Master G's not using, because if he walks through it, that puddle goes away. And you don't want to have a lot of puddles. If you want to try, you want to have only one puddle to try to get him to walk through, and just have a decoy of just, you know, a Gunzerker just go through and just beat the shit out of him. So it worked out really well for us. If you have any questions or comments or anything else to add, that'd be great. But we found out this worked out pretty well. We'll have to try it again tomorrow, see how it works out. But I mean, like I said, we tried it 10-15 times before we actually did this, and it worked out perfect. As you see, it was pretty awesome. Alright, yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know, but go ahead and enjoy the video. I'll put some other notes as to what we did at certain times, and good luck.
Watch at least that worm's enter for you, bud.
Okay, I'll shoot the worm. Just come straight to it.
Got it.
Tossing the little lady.
Bobby, run to me. wasn't close enough. You need to have him fucking right next to that bitch.
There you go.
I got Bobby. Don't worry about him.
Keep calm.
Hey, thanks for that.
Shoot the worm, shoot the worm, shoot the worm. Oh, shoot me. Thank you. Yeah, he's right.
Then run to me.
Shoot me, Hollow. Oh. Work.
Get him closer.
I will right now.
Hey, stand in front of it.
Get leash.
Did it. Bobby, you still set up. Worm.
Alright, you got him.
Oh. There you go.
Alright, now we're fucking doing better, guys. This is
Okay, where's the worm? Where's the worm?
right next to me.
Okay, yeah.
Over there.
Get it. Bobby, come over here by the worm.
Alright, y'all fuck them up. Oh, no, you got it. Nice.
Now you be careful, honey.
Get the worm next to him. Get the worm. Get him back towards the worm.
Yeah, he's chasing somebody else.
Got him.
Get him back. There you go. Put down like another 20 seconds before I can count him. Oh. Hollow, shoot me. Shoot Bobby.
Get it to the worm.
Shoot me, Hollow.
Get him over the worm here.
Where's left and right?
Oh, behind you, buddy.
Oh, you got one behind them. I'm gonna die. Hollow. Thank you. Get here.
Radical.
I got him.
Take 2 seconds. Hold on.
I got him, Hollow. I got him. Shoot him, 10 men. Take out worm. I'll do behind him.
Okay.
Take it down. Over.
Down.
Here, I'll pull it over. I'll take it.
Alright, he's dead. Pull him.
Taking it, but I am too. Shoot me, Hollow. Shoot me, Hollow.
Good.
Did you get leash?
You're fine.
Stop shooting them. Stop shooting
Everybody get the shield. Or just stay there, what it's doing.
What the fuck is this shield?
Stop moving.
I
I turn around.
leash. I'm by you.
worry
That was
about it.
fun.
Oh, fuck, I'm down.
Come on, I can
Bobby.
get you. Stay in this puddle.
Oh,
I don't know where you are.
There you go.
I
I'm
don't know
behind
where
you.
you are.
Behind you.
Right here, I got him. Worry about me.
Shoot me if you touch me. No. I got it.
So what, your fucking shield can't restore it here?
I have no idea.
But I beat you.
Sure.
I keep flagging them outside for a second.
You and me, right now.
Yeah, it's cool. We'll fight later. Don't worry.
Stay.
Hit it with everything. Oh, it's stuck in the other boat.
Wasn't too challenging.
You defeated the
Get
failure!
up.
This is the best day of my entire life. Or anyone else's.
Oh, yeah.
Good fucking shit.
Maybe I'll use you
That
to blow
was
midgets'
a
head off.
blaster.
Or maybe I